It's time again, and your weekend's confirmed. So sit back and enjoy yourself, cause your weekend's been confirmed. Oh yeah, it's time again, and your weekend's confirmed.
Hey, Garnett here for this week's video question, and it comes from Chris Ravert. He says, I have a very strange prejudice when it comes to shooters. If you can't use the left trigger to aim down the sights of your gun, like Call of Duty and Medal of Honor, then I can't play the game. I feel like I'm missing out on great experiences of Halos and Bioshocks, but I just can't play them. To the credit, I really tried to get through both Bioshocks before, I just couldn't stand it anymore. So, should I just suck it up and try to give those games, which I do plan on visiting Bioshock 2 again, or are those developers missing out on money for not making this possible? Great show, by the way. Hey, thanks very much, Chris, for the question and the compliment. Well, of course you're missing out. I mean, that's an easy question. The question really becomes, can you learn how to do it? And I agree, I have the same problem. That sensitivity, actually, I don't really like pushing down the sticks on anything. Some games use it for crouch, and I've always thought that was really awkward, but the nice thing about crouch is you can do like a trigger, you know, where you hold it and then, you know, it triggers and you're down or you're up. I think the question really is, have you tried anything like the stick extensions? Abby keyed me into these things, and I forget the exact name of them. They're like $3 on Amazon, and I found that they gave me a lot more control, and they made it a lot easier for me to have the precise control over that. One thing the developers could look into doing, I played a game recently that had a sensitivity adjustment for clicking the sticks, and I thought this was really smart, because what happens, I mean, if you played Call of Duty online, you know how this goes. You're like in the middle of a firefight, you're turning around as fast as you can, you're trying to get the aim down, and you, or actually I guess it's Halo, and you like click that stick and like it goes in but it comes back out and you want to do the iron sights. I think most shooters, the way they're set up, especially in this era where we're using a lot of gun modeling, you gotta have access to the iron sights quickly, and the only way to do that is with the trigger. Customizable controls is where it's at. I would say that yes, I think developers are missing out on something, but I'd also say, dude, some of those games you gotta play. Bioshock, most definitely, and Halo, man, I can't recommend Reach enough, so I would try the stick extensions or a little training. Just don't try to bounce back and forth, because it's really gonna mess you up. Thanks for your question, and don't forget to send your questions in to us on Facebook, and we will see you next week.
Weekend's confirmed.